turns on a dime and keeps the round alive for Nutty. Night Raid. What can he do? 30 HP with the Deagle.
It's a good angle. If it makes it across the secret.
Oh, he's been spotted. Yeah, wow. Well done from Super and Mr. Shark.
Yeah, they 2-on-5 that. Even though it's only against pistols, that is
well
a bit of a crisis averted.
They had AKs. Antic had picked guns up. They just didn't have any armor, and they hadn't properly got that rotate across, so they sort of just came filtering through. And it's the turn onto the player on ramp.
Okay.
Mr. Shark taking a leaf out of Hatz's book.
Yeah. A lot of tongue action in the player cams lately.
Antic have weapons again. This is a pretty do or die round, but I gotta say, I'm really not liking Antic's chances anymore. I think Nutty are hot to trot, and they're keen to close this map out and keep themselves alive in ANZ champs.
4-on-5.
Where do you go as Cookie?
I mean, you're dead. You go dead. You go next round.
Antic are getting beaten for pace right now.
Yeah. Respect where respect's due. Nutty are running them down like dogs. Because they, you know,
They have a
the
wolf
logo.
logo. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What's the adaptation for Antic? What do they do? What can they do? You need to slow these rounds down somehow.
Gotta shoot them.
And I think, I also kind of think that is a bit of a factor, right? A few of these aim tools, you would expect to go the way of Nutty, way of Antic, are going the way of Nutty. Couple of off timings for Antic in some rounds. And it is really costing Antic. Money, a little bit awkward again for Antic, but should be able to get a buy through here. Gonna have to shuffle some guns around.
Yeah, they can buy. Money's still poor on a couple of these individuals on Nutty, and they are basically 0 loss bonus. So they actually don't have a whole lot of room for error, even though they're on the T side.
Big couple of rounds coming up.
Antic actually has the much better end of the loss bonus here. Again, pace being set by Nutty, this time over towards ramp side.
Antic just trying to drop a bit of delaying util. Those nades do go out. They don't actually connect. But Damio up above the smoke. Going to turn away from the flash. No push through yet from Nutty. Finally, a bit of damage from all the util that's been exchanged. Skull just around the corner before he's fully finished reloading. The rest of the job is going to have to be done by the last couple of members of Antic. That's one finally that goes the way of Antic that, you know, is a bit of a 50-50. Cookie on the off angle, hits the shots. Has felt like some of those have fallen by the wayside for Antic in this half. Damio's been good with this smoke play as well, hasn't he? Really nice at hiding inside of those and pouncing as the smoke fades. And this round looks much cleaner for Antic than the last couple.
Sheesh.
So that's exactly what they need.
Okay. To close out the round there and keeps it very, very clean for Antic as well. Being able to multi-frag like that is going to keep their money in a better place than it might have been otherwise. Had the round been a little bit more back and forth. Just like when Nutty's not getting the tool that they're looking for in the first 20 to 30 seconds. It's a little bit harder for them to put the round together. So like you said, good to see Antic slowing these rounds down.
Shark going to smoke himself into stairs.
This is what I was talking about. Like, look at what they have in this round. Nutty.
Not much.
2
P250
flashes,
for
a
Clover.
smoke, and yeah, a couple of pistols.
That ain't it. Oh. Mr. Shark gets close with that spray. Reckons survives.
Can at least recycle the AK. That's the only good news, though. We're just going to try again, huh?
Surely they won't expect this.
Round 2. Do it again. Come on, Super's over there.
He's literally looking at it like,
Do it again.
they won't expect us to do it a third time.
We're gonna do a different boost instead. That one, yeah, that one's a bit. That one didn't work so good. Let's try this one instead.
Well, no one posted on either line this time for Antic, so feels like they've got their advantage. They're happy with it, and they're not going to play as aggressive angles anymore. Just going to wait for Nutty to come to them. They don't need to be doing anything too untoward. Play this one out reliably. Reckons he's in a great spot. Does only get the 1-for-1. Was onto Super, who was carrying an AK. Talaj hasn't been able to pick that one up. He's just a bit too far back. But a Deagle is good enough.
I'm sorry?
And the bomb plant's going to go down. So let's not count our chickens before they hatch right here. Talaj now has a gun. If the next frag goes the way of Nutty, there's a potential win in this round. Talaj right inside of the smoke. It is looking dangerous for him.
Call the ambulance, but not for me.
13-11. Important one to win for Antic. But they barely scraped through that round. Hello.
Nice sunnies, bro.
$13-11. It's not done yet. And it really does still feel as though it's hanging in the balance. It's going to be another save for Nutty, but the Deagles can definitely do damage.
I mean, they only got 2.4 loss.
Yeah.
Sad state of affairs. Usually the one thing you can rely on as the T side is like, oh, I'm always going to have that loss bonus comeback mechanic. But I don't even know if that's actually the case in this game, unfortunately.
Doesn't seem like it. Talaj's Deagle not going to get the chance to strike in this round. Was good in the last. 5 guns alive here or close to it for Antic. Might just give them the confidence to close the map out.
Couple of Deagles. Want to be clicking on those heads real good. Can't afford to let Antic build their money up. Unfortunately, I don't think they are going to be allowed.
No. That was pretty clinical from Antic.
Just got bopped.
Now they're 2 rounds away from knocking Nutty out and progressing further themselves. Yeah, Damu's quite close to the 30 bomb. I know we've already had it tonight. Swanky on the B stream did it, and
then subsequently got knocked out.
Technically Sterling did as well, I guess.
Oh boy.
That was in OT.
You win this game, you got to go play Encore. Congratulations, guys.
Well, everyone's run has to end somewhere, and for Nutty it might be right here that it is going to go down. Clover and Talaj think otherwise. But Super, just hasn't found the timing to stop the player pushing down ramp. So this fast rotate from Reckons could actually still be the death sentence for Nutty. He is taking it slow. And Super is picking the pace up through the ramp, but I still wonder. Nade does land in the face of Cookie, and
Especially if he doesn't go secret side and get rid of the player over there.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be a little bit too hard to deal with. I think he's just looking for some exits. Which does actually make a difference here, quite honestly. Oh, he's going to save the AWP. Nice.
Good choice.
Excellent choice, sir.
Money can still become a factor for Antic. Not so in this next round. They'll be
I haven't seen anyone go inside one of those porta potties on Vertigo in ages.
not exactly the nicest of places to be hanging out.
Technical pause. Come on, boys. What seems to be the problem here then, eh?
Yeah, a bit of a prolonged technical pause, I think, Pilski, from what I hear. Not really what you want to be having right at the end of a map.
Hello. What's your skin routine? Oh. All of these tees have acne.
They do. Whoa. Interesting hairstyle too. Just very smooth.
How much?
Smooth brain.
How much for that cut? Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I saw that guy in Parramatta the other day.
Oh,
Either way though, I'm gonna have to go link up with him. And
cool.
For that, we must go take a break.
Yes,
so
indeed.
We'll see you guys soon. Kiss, kiss.
Mwah.
Person that'd probably get arrested, probably say maybe Damon.
Probably Damio.
He does work at casino, so then if I ever came to Melbourne, you know, just do the good old illegal.
Some heist goes on, casino heist, I guess, GTA style.
I would say Skull Hunter, just because he looks like a dealer. Would get arrested for dealing, to be honest. He does look the type, no? Probably Kovacs, Aim Lab, something like that. Keep the training tools going.
100% wow. It's good to see like cool models and all that sometimes.
I would probably go Halo. The nostalgia from that, like Halo 3, if the servers and all that still worked, I would be playing Halo 3.
The player that would most likely get locked out after a night out, I probably want to go Damio again.
Damon's probably the drunky person. He can be pretty outgoing.
He would be drunk on the way back or something like that. He just wouldn't be able to find his way.
And he'd be locked out.
I see him as skinny, so he's probably going to have more effects to the alcohol quicker.
My dream skins are definitely the Orc, Dragonlord, and Gungnir.
I would probably say my dream knife would probably be like a Mac Blue Case Hardened Karambit, and then like some nice blue clubs or something to go along with the combo.
It's a Karambit Sapphire, but I've already got it. Unlucky.
The last person I called was my dad.
My mum.
Let's just say my dad. I don't call people that often.
Honestly, I'm not so sure about what people's skincare routines are, but I've never heard of a technical pause. And honestly, I don't know how to reduce the size of them. They show up on camera, apparently. Either way, we're suffering from technical pause here.
I was just in the green room and I heard Mitch Pilsner-Powskabowski saying that he actually is the reason for the EPOS technical timeout and the ad break. So make sure you at PilskiCast on Twitter right now and you give him a piece of your mind, all right? Because we're here to watch Counter-Strike and we hate Bilski. Hashtag we hate Bilski. Please, thank you.
Yeah, so Matt keeps telling me to start the game because he knows that I've got the button, but like, where do you even plug this fucking thing in? Like, I can't see anywhere to plug it in. So, like when I press it, it just doesn't do anything. I think it needs power.
Well, see,
I found it.
I think you've baited yourself because you have actually fixed it. You fixed it. We're back for maybe the final couple of rounds of the map. Who knows? It could still be OT. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch. Who's going to win it from here? Who have you got?
Antic. Because that means I get to go to sleep.
Okay, well, we'll see. 14-12.
Ooh, Damio. One away from the EPOS deal.
Computer says Antic more favorable. However, not guaranteed.
Yeah, I think it's actually reasonably even.
Next round's going to tell us a lot.
Really
Next round
could-
makes it possible for Nutty.
Really could go either way here, you know. Nutty have been finding more success though with these quick timings. This time they're going to actually slow things down a little bit.
Yeah.
They get out under stairs. They probably want to either work a boost pick or
Ooh, they won't
go for a
expect
bit
this.
of a B execute. Look at the rotation timing though. Cookie's already over here.
Yeah, well, I think the issue is that Night Raid's been given a lot of room to work down the ramp there and have a bit of a look.
Skull's over here too.
And so that's a lot of info for Antic. They have the 3 players on B. Let's see how they can defend it. Reckon's already striking for a couple, and Cookie trades down well. So 3 for 2 on the entry, but Super cracks it open once again. Mr. Shark will fake the plant. Damio not baited into pushing through it. Super's on 12 HP,
Ooh.
and he's got another one. Night Raid not given time to line that flash up. The smoke just faded, and out of nowhere, once again, Nutty are just pulling out all the stops in this map. Night Raid's got to go for it. Hits the first shot. Spots out Mr. Shark there. Surely someone saw him and doesn't quite hit the flick.
Ah!
Mr. Shark's going to go for